Hello, my name is Melissa Daniels and I have strabismus. Strabismus is when your eyes are not pointing in the same direction. And this channel is all about what to do when your eyes aren't pointing in the same direction and different steps that you can take to fix that. This summer, I have been doing a series all about answering your specific questions. So people have been submitting questions and I answer them in video format to try to help people maybe get past hurdles that they're experiencing. So make sure to go back and watch those if there's something that you maybe want to learn about, or if there's a new topic that you'd like me to address, go ahead and put that in the comments and maybe I will be able to get to yours before the end of the series. Today's question is all about surgery and different ages that the surgery is effective for. Before I jump into that, make sure to go over to learn.strabismussolutions.com to know how to get started on your own strabismus journey, and whether you're in the vision therapy stage and you need help with exercises, I have a course for you called Mastering Peripheral. If you're just getting started, you can sign up for a Zoom call with me. I can kind of help you get a roadmap of where to go from where you're at. You can also take a free quiz that can help you know whether surgery or vision therapy is going to be the good option for you, or you can just get help finding a vision therapy office. So there's a lot of resources over there. On to today's question. This question comes from @GargissingH3310. I'm telling you, these YouTube handles are tough. I cannot ever pronounce them. So this is a 17-year-old young man, and he has a few different questions. So he says, is there a time limit in which you have to get the surgery done? Says VT only works if the defect is detected early. Is this the same with surgery? I've had a lazy eye the last 4 years and I'm currently 17. So if I get the surgery, will it be effective or am I too late? Second question is, do I need to be above 18 to get the surgery done? And the third is, as you told me, you just got it done. So did it hurt? Because this would be the first surgery I'd be getting and I am so scared. Please tell me. Okay. So I'm going to try to take your questions one at a time. First of all, you can get strabismus surgery at any age. You can get it. Some people get it when they're within the first 6 months of life. Some people get it in their 70s and 80s. Really, there is no restriction on when you can get it. There are times when it might be more effective or less effective, but honestly, I've heard people from every age group and it's not going to change things too much. Now, if you do the surgery right within the first couple months of life or first 2 years and you get perfect alignment and then the brain can learn how to use the eyes together, that's when it could be considered more urgent because it's helping the brain develop normal binocular vision. But other than that, it's not going to really make too much of a difference, especially since it just started 4 years ago. You're totally fine. So don't worry, you haven't missed anything. There's no missed opportunities. You're just fine. Now is the perfect time to get started on your journey. I will address, you said VT only works if it is detected early. That's not actually true. I think of it like language development. So if you take a 3-year-old and you put them in a situation where they are, maybe speaking both English and Spanish, maybe one parent speaks English, one parent speaks Spanish, they can learn both languages perfectly without an accent, and they do it pretty quickly, right? Their brains are so plastic and easy to absorb and just take in all this information. Does that mean that me as a 38-year-old who only speaks English couldn't learn Spanish now? No, I could totally learn Spanish, but it's definitely going to take more time and I'll probably have an accent and it might take longer and a little bit more study, and you know what I mean? It's not going to be as effective as if I had learned it when I was, first born or 2 or 3 years old. So it's going to be similar with strabismus. If you don't learn how to use your eyes together first thing, and it is harder. And if you learn it when you're really little, yeah, your brain picks up on that so much more quickly because your brain is still in that process of growing. Now, 18 is still really, or 17, you're 17, still really young. So I wouldn't lose hope yet. Okay, there's still plenty of time for your brain to figure that out. And your brain is still pretty pretty absorbent and it's not fully developed, right? Like you're still growing and learning. But even me, I didn't do it till I was in my 30s and I learned a lot. Sue Berry was like 47. There's people that, 70 that have been able to achieve this binocular vision later in life. So the idea that it can only happen early on is kind of an old idea and has been disproved many, many, many times. I'll also add that since you've only had this issue for the last 4 years, it's likely something that can be fixed quite easily because you probably developed normal vision as a young child and then something decompensated. And so now you just have to learn how to get back to how it was originally. And that's going to be a lot easier than maybe somebody who was born with the problem. And so take heart. If you go to strabismussolutions.com/findvt, I can help you find a vision therapy office. That is definitely where I would start before jumping into surgery, just because it's only been going on for a couple of years. So it's probably not a muscle problem. It's probably something going on with like your brain and the way the brain is interpreting what you're seeing. Unless you had like an accident. I don't know. I don't know all the details. Okay. The last thing you said was, did it hurt? And you're really scared about it hurting. Okay. Totally hurts. I don't know, like lots of things hurt though. Like you stub your toe and it hurts, or you I was weeding in the garden and I grabbed a thistle and that hurts, right? Like we experience pain all the time and you can totally have a little bit of pain and you're going to be okay. It's not horrible or excruciating. I was never in tears. It just hurts a little, right? And you take some ibuprofen, you rest, you're going to sleep extra, you're going to put ice on your eyes and you're going to be fine. It's not pain like I've had babies and I've had kidney stones. It's nothing even remotely close to any of that, right? It just is like hurts and it's kind of sore, right? Your eyes are sore, your brain is tired. I mostly just needed to sleep a ton. So you can do this. You're 17, you're young, you're strong, your body will heal quickly. You can do it. So if the surgery is the route you can go, don't decide not to do it just because you're worried about it hurting, because it's not too bad. I mean, yeah, it's not the same as how my eyes feel right now. Yeah, there's going to be some pain, but you can do pain. It's okay. You got this. Thank you for asking your questions. I know that it can be really tricky when you're young and you don't know who to go to. I would definitely recommend finding a developmental optometrist who does vision therapy that can kind of help guide you on when it's time to do the therapy, and if you need surgery, kind of send you to the right surgeon to help guide you on that process. That's going to be really important to help get a better result than if you just go right to surgery. So that's definitely what I would recommend. Hope you all have a great day. If you have more questions, please put them in the comments and we will see you in the next video.